Not that big of a deal as long as we're both on. It doesn't
Yeah, I guess it's
matter.
is Liz joining? I know Leah is probably not gonna join because she says she has the ulcers in her mouth.
No.
We should think about how long do you think TikTok's gonna be around? Do you think that they change that and we'll have TikTok for a while or something?
Oh, wow. This
What?
intro is not showing at all.
Damn. What do you think that is?
I don't know. I'm so tired.
Yeah, I know. I saw. Where did y'all go?
Silver Dollar City.
Oh, nice.
Okay, try again.
What? Why?
It's still not showing.
Come on.
What?
You what?
What's up? What are you doing? Ugh. God, I'm tired. Ah!
Are y'all ready for this?
Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us for
Thank you very
episode 14. I can't see. I gotta stop.
That shocked me for a second.
No, we're down there, and there's a thing called the Time Traveler, and it's
Yeah.
an amazing roller coaster anyway, and it's like all these steampunk things. And yesterday I mowed those 3 lawns, and I had so much dirt in my eyes. I was like in the shower with my holding my eyeball open trying to get it out, and I thought these would be freaking perfect. So I'll be mowing in these from now
But
on.
didn't you say you couldn't see in them? How you gonna mow when you
Oh,
can't?
well, no, I can see in them.
Oh, okay.
I can see in them. Yeah. So. It has been a wild, wild week. I don't even remember this week. I'm still exhausted from last weekend, I think.
Yeah, last week was pretty tired.
Oh my God. It was like such a fast trip.
Girl,
But
all of us.
Currently financially struggling. Honey, we're K-pop stands. We're all struggling
I know.
financially. All my money goes to these 8 Korean kids.
I
No,
know.
today's my daughter's birthday, and I had already bought a season pass for my husband, but I think he's taking a job down in Texas, so he won't be home pretty much the whole summer. So we were able to switch his pass to her. So now
Oh,
she
that's
has a
good.
pass. Yeah. But I mean, we got there. Number one, we got there an hour after it opened, which they're open like 10 to 6 today. So it's a really short time anyway. But they have a new roller coaster this year. That's the first place we went. We get right up to where we're about to get into the building, and the thing goes down. And I'm like, I ain't moving. I've stood in line for an hour. You ain't
Oh,
listening.
I hate when that happens.
I will
hate
sit
that.
here until the damn thing goes back. And we did. And I mean, it wasn't too long. Enough people left that we actually got inside the building where there's like a little bit of air conditioning and stuff. And then we went over to do Time Traveler. Now, mind you, I live in the Ozarks and there's mountains you have to walk up to get to this crap. And I was already hurting. Oh my God. My knees look like bowling balls right now.
Yeah.
And I'm out of shape. But I was able to get on the Time Traveler, which is like a first since it opened. I rode it the first year it was open, but then I gained a lot of weight and I couldn't fit on it anymore. So yay
Oh
me.
no.
So we got to ride the Time Traveler, and by that time, and then we were going to go down. We are going to ride the train because it's just like I guess it's like a 30-minute or 20-minute thing where you just ride the train and you see the show. So there's no walking and everything like that. And yeah, and then the train broke down, and I was like, okay, we're so over.
What
And
is
so
going
we were
on
gonna
there?
we were gonna go to the ride that was next to it, which is like literally you sit in a boat and you shoot these little marker things. Yeah, they closed that one down too. And by that point, we were just like, let's just get the rest of our shit and go. Because she was getting like free popcorn, and we had what they called a food tasting passport, where you pay like $35 and you get like 5 different items, and they have a list of items you can get. So we had already eaten lunch on it. So we went and got our funnel cake and then our 2 ice creams, and we left. So been a busy weekend.
Not bad.
Mm.
Bum, bum, ba, 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 ba.
News. I haven't done much news today because I fell asleep on the way back home. Like I was working on it, and yeah, I was not only asleep, I was mouth slack open, dead, gone asleep. Hyunjin surpassed 19 million followers on his Instagram. Felix on Instagram is right underneath the official website or the official Instagram. Like it's Stray Kids, Felix, and then everybody else. So that's pretty funny. Felix is chasing the official one now. There's a new tracking thing. I think I sunburned. Oh shit, yeah, I sunburned. Holy shit. No wonder my chest fucking hurts.
Oh, we got sunburn.
Oh yeah, it's like right. Oh shit. Okay. Well, that's my fault. Um Anyway, there's a new tracking system called Touring Data, and they track all the tours and how much things are made. And of course, our boys were number 1 with their Maniac tour, the 42 shows, not the encore. And they made $62 million in 42 shows. And then number 5 is their 5-star dome tour, and it made 30.6 in 10 shows. So, and if you have not listened to the new song from OT8 called Why, that stuff is a banger.
Oh
and
my god.
Lyrics, it is such a cute song.
I had looked up the lyrics.
Yeah,
And I was looking it out while I was at work. I was just like, oh.
They be
They're
burning
kinda...
stuff down.
I know.
And I know that it's for like a revenge K-drama type thing, but I guarantee
saw that.
every one of their lyrics means something to them. Also,
The fact that most people are focusing on that one lyric, though, age just put a number.
I know. Remember, I told you, I was like, well, if age is just a number, does that mean us Nunas have a chance?
Right.
Because we're too old to play these games. We don't want games. We just yeah. Anyway. It's still a banger song. It did enter US iTunes at top 15 at number 14, so awesome. In 4 hours, track.
Imagine that they were not planning on releasing it yet until later, and they're just like, you know what? we're just gonna release it now because it'll fit exactly what's going on, you know?
Oh yeah.
I mean, that would make sense because I feel like them releasing that was just so unexpected and it just came out of nowhere that which is weird.
They see what's going on. I mean, today it was like, what? Who's offended by what today? And it's all about Lino, and I'm just like, whatever.
Oh, I know, I saw.
They're blaming. It's funny. These little keyboard warriors out here must think JYPE is a god because they're responsible for everything. Like they're bitching about the amount of time Lino gets on the award show's camera. Here's the thing. In the real world, JYPE does not have
Control.
anything to do with broadcasting things. I mean, I know y'all want to think that they are a god, but they're not. So you need to get a job and figure out what you're talking about because you just look like an idiot. And then they're bitching because Lino's wasting his Instagram posting food and cats. It's his Instagram.
Okay, first of all,
they're all
he
worried.
used to do that with his bubble.
Yeah, they're all worried because he's wasting his Instagram and he's not going to get ambassadorships and all this other stuff. I'm like, do
It's
you
an
really
Instagram
think?
account.
Here's the thing. Do you really think for 1 second Lino gives a shit about any of that? Seriously.
That's exactly. He's doing exactly what Instagram is for. He's letting people know what's going on in his life, and unfortunately, most of his life, other than Stray Kids stuff, is his
pictures
and
cats and food. That's it. That's it.
Like, hey,
and
to break it to you, but Lino's not a
Lino.
god. Like, I know.
Yeah.
He's not gonna like do everything in his power to make sure that everything comes out perfect or anything like that. Like he's the way they show it, like the way the boys act, they're normal guys. Lino's obsessed with food and cats. Like, what do you else do you want?
And then let's see. What else are they complaining about? Oh, they're complaining because let's see, the broadcast. One of the stylists cut him out of the top line picture, which I don't necessarily agree with, but what if she didn't style him and so she doesn't want to post a picture of someone she didn't style?
That's true.
Have you thought of that? Have you thought of that?
Because then really? If he's in there, then they're gonna think that she did it, and then that other stylist that did it will probably have
is gonna get reps. Yeah. I do love their new stylist though, because these last few performances on TV live, holy crap, these boys were looking good. They were looking excellent. So yeah. Oh yeah, and the other bitch was, because Han wasn't in the Tommy Hilfiger pictures, they were bitching. You don't even see Lino's solo pic. Guess what? You don't see Hyunjin's either. You don't see the Wangers.
They literally posted why he wasn't in them.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. They're supposed to make special time to include him and post it. Honey babe,
they literally said not right.
That is not how billion-dollar corporations work. And most of us who are adults and don't have our head up everybody else's ass know that there's a reason he's not in these. They posted a sorry thing, so we get it, and we know how sick Han. Yeah, we know how sick Han was because he didn't even do the Stray Kids thing that time, that trivia thing that they were going back and forth on. That I can't remember what it was called, but in their live on their skizzy code. And then so they're bitching about that, and of course that's JYP's fault also. Like I said, they must think this corporation is a god because they are over everything. They're responsible for everything. Oh, that's what it is. Felix is back. Felix's back has been hurting again. That's why we are assuming that's why he left in a car by himself from the airport, was to go get treatment. Of course, that's JYPE's fault. I'm just like, oh hell, JYPE, our God and Savior. It's like so stupid. It's like, grow the fuck up.
Like, do they not know that the more that they complain and make a big fuss and continuously cause all this drama, that JYPE might come to the conclusion that they're just not going to be worth keeping on? And then what are they going to do when Stray Kids is no longer signed on with them?
Well, and not only that, I mean, I haven't seen it yet, because I haven't dug into stuff, but you know, when they were all up in arms over Hyunjin, I don't remember what the hell they were up in arms about. I mean, take your pick. There's something every freaking day. They were literally going under the corporations that he worked with, like
Oh,
let's just
I
say Vogue,
know.
like Vogue, going under the comments under Vogue and just raising a 2-year-old temper tantrum. I'm like, do you realize that people see this and companies see this and corporations see this, and they're going to decide they don't want to work with these people, not because of what that person has done, but because of what the fandom does. They don't want the trouble. The
Yeah.
reason you get ambassadorships is because you are like squeaky clean. And
We're
but
not gonna
when
be, we should not be like Army, like no offense to Army, but you know how
no,
there's certain situations where a host or anything like that, like if they make one mistake that has anything to do with BTS, they get so scared because you know how Army can get with that kind of stuff. So
yeah, telling
like,
their people to leave and blah blah blah. Jungkook
yeah,
needs to leave and stuff. Yeah, but I mean, seriously, if you are a magazine doing a photo shoot and then this dude's fans all come up under raising, like I said, the 2-year-old temper tantrums because apparently that's all they can do in the comments, do you really think that magazine's going to want to post anything of that person again? I mean, they literally are the antithesis of aunties. They either, I can't understand it. I understand that they're probably immature and have never had a job in their life. But here's the thing, if you're going to do this, why don't you go up to your mommy or your daddy's job and pull the same shit and see how that works out for you? If you haven't done that, then you need to realize that you are a fan. You're not a mom, you're not a dad, you're not even a sister, brother, cousin. You are a fan, period. You're not a manager. You have no right to infantilize these boys and make them and make everybody think that they cannot stand up for themselves. Not only that, every time you do that, you're saying that Bang Chan is like the worst leader ever because he's allowing it to happen. So you're a
yeah.
Channy anti. So stop. You're a fan. It is not your business. It is not your business to bring it up. It is not your business to flood emails with bullshit. It is not your business. You are a fan. You are minuscule in a great ocean. So stop. Stop.
The
God, it's so
only job
fucking annoying.
fans
And
have
all
is
the
to show
goddamn
up and
sheep.
support.
Exactly. Quit being a damn sheep. You'll open
Now,
something
if
up. You'll
these boys were seriously getting abused by this company, if they were seriously like really couldn't handle something that they put themselves in, then maybe put up a little bit of fight. But so far, that's not what I'm seeing. I've seen sometimes
no
that they're exhausted, but come on. I've seen Chinese room where they talk about staying up till 1, 2 in the morning, dance practicing.
later.
Like part of them being exhausted could be from themselves. Like could have nothing to do with the company.
These boys know themselves better than we ever will. So just stop with the bullshit. They are not 2 years old. They do not need your help. Like seriously, they do not
The
need your help.
boys to the company are an investment. They're not going to treat
Yes.
them so bad that they end up losing that investment, especially
They're
since Stray Kids has
literally
been bringing
they
in
are
so much
literally
stuff for them.
they are literally the leading income. That's where they get everybody's like, no, twice. It's not twice. Twice is now getting 75% of whatever income they bring in. Therefore, JYPE is only getting 25%. Twice is not going to be the leading income provider because they're getting a bigger appeal. Stray Kids is still 50-50. They're going to bring in more income for the company. The company is not going to freaking they're not going to kick their best investment around.
Especially since one, they produce their own music to the point where Three Racha goes and helps other groups with their music.
Yeah.
Apparently it's like a lot of money to even get to what is that called?
KOMCA.
Huh?
I don't know where you're going with this.
Where the collab. Oh yeah, it costs a lot of money just to collab with them.
Yeah.
Like
They're a top dollar earner.
yeah, exactly.
I mean, when you're number 5 in the top concerts with 10 shows, mind you, then yeah, they kind of bring in the money. They're number 1 and they're number 5 with their 10 shows. So out of what, 52 shows? So just stop. Yes, they did make a song for Nitsu. There's a lot of K-pop things that they have made music for, like the animes, um, stuff like that. So they are the top earners. They're bringing in the money.
Plus, not only that, like a lot of people gotta understand that coming from a group that literally is kind of a self-starter because the company didn't want to invest too much at the beginning on an experiment, they literally have done a lot of stuff by themselves. They literally promoted themselves by by themselves.
Mhm.
Like they literally went out there and tried to get promotions, try to get like a bunch of like advertisements for themselves to like spread the word about them. So a
Yeah.
lot of the things that goes on probably has
Yes,
to do with the
Paradise.
boys having direct contact with that situation. Like
Yeah.
if you're saying something that JYPE you think is doing, most likely it's the boys really doing it. I'm sure Lino sometimes doesn't pop up more in a song because he chooses not to. They literally sit in a group and talk like divide what they want.
Yes.
Like Lino's a
That's what I don't get.
dancer.
That
He's a
and not
main
only that,
dancer. You
they're
can't expect him
complaining
to
about
continuously.
how much screen time Leno's getting. But you know what? If it is not a concert or a fan meet, JYPE has absolutely no control over screen time for anybody. If you want to be bitching about something, go bitch to that particular broadcast
If
because
you want screen time, they get
it's the
fan
person
cams.
standing in the box looking at all of the camera angles, telling which camera to do what. That's the person that's doing it. And guess what? They're not employed by JYPE or have anything to do with them. So stop your shit. It's disgusting.
Yeah, seriously. But they also got to understand that Lino is the main dancer. He's not a main singer. Sure, he wants to grow with his vocals and grow as a singer, and he's doing a great job at that. But we don't know if he's like feeling confident in it at the moment. He still wants to practice before he shows it off. We don't know. Like we don't know the situation. As far as he
Well,
knows, like his talent
what
is
they
mostly in his dancing, so of course he would want to just show off his dancing rather than his singing at the moment.
and that's what they were griping about was on the award shows and stuff. You know, when when he was center, all of a sudden the camera would pan out. It's like, oh, so JYPE literally called that cameraman and told him to pull back, and then told the control room up there, hey, you need to go to this camera angle. No, they didn't fucking do that. That is not
First
their
of
job.
all, there was a lot that went wrong with that camera.
Well, I'm talking about the what is it, the AAA awards, the Asian Artist
The
Entertainment Awards,
last
the
one they were
one
in.
that yeah, the one that they were just in. Yeah, yeah, I'm
Oh,
not talking about the other one. Which they have you seen what they posted?
mm-mm.
They like fixed all their damn mistakes in the audio and posted that video, and I'm like, we all know the truth.
Oh
Why are
yeah,
you
yeah, yeah.
covering your
I know
Why are
that.
you covering your ass now?
You
Yeah.
don't think
So
you don't think that fans don't won't record screen record or whatever the show as it starts, so they
and
won't have like the
probably in
original video.
4K.
It
Yeah.
makes you look worse editing
Because
all
you're
that
covering your
crap.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're covering your own ass. Yeah. Just like whatever. But how about our boys? They won those
Honestly,
3 awards.
yeah, right. But honestly, I feel like award shows are going down. Like more and more celebrities, more and more idols, like they are starting to not want to show up to award shows because at this point, like, what's the point?
It's a shit show every time. Even
Yeah.
look at Coachella. I haven't watched the videos, but Coachella, I guess, was a huge freaking audio mess, and it wasn't for one group or two groups. It was for a lot.
I feel so bad for what was it? Les
The
Seraphim,
Seraphim.
the
Yeah.
Seraphim. So
Yes.
the amount of crap that they're getting because apparently like their vocals were so bad during that since in Coachella, you have to have live vocals
I
is
heard the rumor that they were lip syncing and the backtrack was so loud you couldn't hear any vocals if they had been doing it.
no, like you can hear their vocals.
And it was just bad.
That was not the track, I can tell you that, because there's no way that they would put that track out with that bad of vocals. And it could just be because they were tired. Like I don't really know.
Man,
But
those
I
time
definitely
changes, they literally travel back in time when they come to America. Like they live the same day over again because they travel back. And it's 14 hours. That's like more than half a day. So they could be tired. I don't know when they got here, but there were a lot of audio issues with Coachella. There were Western
I've
artists that were really pissed off about it too.
I've
So
heard that, but I don't think that's what would happen in this situation. Like maybe at one point they lip sync so much that they just didn't work on their vocals, and so they needed to go back to to
need to go
doing
back to
vocals.
singing live. Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe that's it. They just haven't been practicing anymore due to the live vocal,
They could have been nervous.
lip
I
singing.
heard a tease killed it though, so
Oh
congrats a
yeah, I
tease.
heard that. The amount of
Standing O, standing O.
videos I've
Yeah.
been getting for ATs and how much people are trying to gatekeep them at this point that they're giving away like, oh, that's so and it's not really them. I saw someone say like,
Yeah.
oh, that's Johnny from Stray Kids with Sun.
Mm. And one thing
And
we
Black
found
Panther
out
with shirt on.
is it YouTube they're doing this on? People are putting the hashtag Stray Kids in their hidden hashtags so that when you push Stray Kids in Google, this other stuff pops up rather than anything to do with Stray Kids.
That is hilarious.
That's becoming a big issue
That is
because
hilarious.
people are searching for Stray Kids, and because this hidden hashtag, it brings up all these other like groups and everything else, but it doesn't bring up Stray Kids at all.
Yeah, so one, I find that it was hilarious that that's somebody went through that much effort to do that crap. And two, that is so unnecessary because although we want to gatekeep these boys so badly, we need to keep them successful and bigger to so we can keep them for longer.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's so stupid.
Well, there's so many baby stays coming on board, and the only thing I got to say was baby stays, stay the fuck off of Twitter. Twitter is the most toxic. Seriously, I will find like one thing out of 300 that's not negative. It is so toxic there. I'm just like,
I had
you
managed to stay
you
off of Twitter.
you cannot put enough words in your block box to make sure you don't see all this shit that they're doing. I'm just like, yeah. And I guarantee you, these kids have been in the industry longer than the ones complaining and bitching has actually been on the internet. It's like you didn't have permission to be on the internet at the age of 8, so back your shit up. These kids have been here for what, 13 years? 13 years Channy's been in this thing?
Yes.
Like, some of you were 3.
I was 13. Oh wait. Yeah, I was 13. I just hit my teenage years when he became a trainee.
My
But I
TV
managed to
years.
stay off of Twitter for a couple years before I was just like, crap, I keep missing so much crap that I got on Twitter.
I
Now I don't
am.
open my Twitter unless I get a notification from Stray Kids themselves.
If that is not where all of the chart data and stuff like that was posted, I would say screw Twitter.
Did you see
Threads.
that Bing Chat International is looking for a new admin because I guess like they need a new one or whatever.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm not being an admin.
Yeah.
Because then you're associated with these big groups, and if these big groups don't follow or do whatever these keyboard warriors want, then they harass them to a point to where they just shut shit down. And then you know me, I don't play them games. You don't want to fuck with me because I will find a way to get back at you. And I may not remember. Like I could be sitting on my phone working, and if I take a breath, I can't remember what I'm doing. But I damn well guarantee I will remember when you stab me like that. And I will come after you. I have a long list of people you can talk to about it if you want. So no, I'm good.
But I'm good.
Stupid me took this great big huge water thing because drinking water in the heat. This fucker's like 10 pounds. I carried this thing around all damn day. My backpack was so heavy.
You didn't have like oh, you had a strip.
What?
You didn't like switch.
Yeah, Camber carried my bag a lot because number one, she's stronger and younger than I am, and number two, it takes me so much time to get upstairs and climb hills like it is. I didn't need an extra 10 pounds on my back.
I told that to my boss one time because she was carrying something. She's like, "Damn, this is heavy," and I would carry like a couple of what she was carrying, and she's like, "How do you do that?" I said, "Oh, youth." And she's just like, "You babe." She said, if you weren't my employee, I would have had so many words for you."
Yeah. I wish I could find that many non-toxic stays on Twitter. There are some. There's one that I think her name's like that girl, blah 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 blah. She always goes after him with common sense, and of course they, start hating on her and blocking her and
Oh,
blah
I know what
blah
you're talking about. The one with the big lips as a profile picture or whatever. That looks like
blah.
Barbie or Bratz.
No, not that one. But and I do follow her. I would love to DM her, but I'm not verified, so you can't DM. And I'm like, so I need to pay the $8 to be verified. Oh, and did you see, was it this week? Some fake magazine. Somebody went to the trouble to make a fake magazine to throw Felix and Hyunjin under the bus, saying that they bought their followers. And it's
Oh.
and it was a TXT fan. And so I reported
Of
it
course.
because I'm like, dude, this is like so much misinformation. The fact that they are so jealous
You remember?
that
Okay,
they
so
would
I
go
don't
to
know
that.
if you paid attention around this time, but it was funny because Moa's like around the times where it's time for award shows and stuff like that, and we had to like compete and they're part of it. And like if we win, they throw out so much shade with it that it's ridiculous. Like there was this one Moa on Twitter that made a whole video like trashing Stray Kids and saying how they're so much better and stuff like that. And I'm just like, she literally became a laughing stock because of
Yeah.
how funny it was.
And what really gets me, it came out even this week that like Lino and Sean Woo went and joined Jungkook for some barbecue and stuff. All of these idols are friends. Like Changbin literally sits down and has drinks with the leader for TXT. I'm gonna
Hyunjin?
butcher his name. Yes, Yunjin. They literally have drinks together. They're both best friends, just like Woo Young on A Tease is best friends with Changbin. And then all of these fandoms keep warring each other, and I'm like, y'all are just stupid. I don't understand it. You're not going to make these kids, fight each other. So you're just being an
Danny
idiot.
says he's friends with most of the 97 liners. Lino was backup dancer to BTS, so of course he's probably friends with them. Changbin's
Yeah,
friends with almost everybody.
including all the girl groups.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, and then Shani outing Changbin. Did you see that?
What?
Somebody asked Changbin how he learns all of these girl group dances, and Channy's like, well, he does spend an extra long time in the bathroom.
Yeah, I saw that.
I was laughing. I was like, oh, you just threw him under the bus.
Sure, that's funny. He's like, I get that practice in.
Oh, I agree, Minnie. I agree. She said Stray Kids and TXT could be kissing on I can't read this, something, and their fandoms would be
On their
barking
mouth.
at each other.
On
Yeah,
their
I was
mouth.
just like, oh, okay. I have a big heart over it, so I don't know what it says.
Wow.
Yeah, so, I mean, so stupid. These fan wars are just redunculous.
Really is. Like
Uh,
there's a lot of and which is stupid because there's a lot of fans that leave certain groups because of the fans.
hmm And there's a
Like
lot of baby
how
stays that are leaving.
yeah, like how do you expect your idols to get to where they want to be if
Holy
you're like
crap.
getting rid of most of the what
News just come down. Hyunjin's on the May cover of the L Korea, and it's 6 different covers.
6? Damn.
That's like $60. Damn it. They need to quit doing this shit to me because I can't afford it.
I can't. I told myself not getting anything right now.
You can get it. You can get it when you're in Korea
That's true.
because it's the May issue, so it should still be out.
That is true. I'm gonna literally make a list of everything I'm gonna get from Korea. That's why I'm taking a bag that's gonna be basically empty.
Extra
Empty with
suitcases.
bag. Yeah. I mean, they're free because I could take
Oh.
2 carry-ons and 4 luggage bags. Yeah, girl, for free. Up to 50 pounds.
That's awesome. Now getting it back under the 50 pounds is going to be your issue because albums weigh a lot.
Well, yeah, they do. You're right. I only need technically one baggage.
So you can
If
carry
I'm
on
taking-
some stuff.
Yeah, if I split it in between
Fill,
all
fill your
4,
carry on with a bunch of albums.
I would leave clothes behind if I need to.
Mhm. That's funny.
I need to get rid of these anyway.
I don't know what they're talking about in here. They're just all having their own little conversation going on.
Oh no, I think they're just
Anyway, welcome to all the people that just popped in. Feel free to ask any magazines. Oh, see, I was reading the comment about magazines.
no, that's smart.
Feel free to ask any questions if you want to. Make some statements if you need to.
To read that, Liz said I should
Wear all your clothes on this.
Yeah.
Yeah, just pile your cart, just layer your clothes on.
You know what? I heard it gets cold on the plane. Might as well keep warm.
All right.
Yeah, put some on emphasis too.
Okay, so we get back to the news. I don't even remember how we got off topic, but that's nothing. Anybody who's watched this knows that's just absolutely normal. We can't stay on topic to save our life. The tracking on why this is super impressive. In 4 hours on iTunes, they became #1 in 16 different countries. That's awesome.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Which countries?
Just let me get them all over here. Vietnam, Ukraine, Saudi Arabia, Peru, Paraguay, Moldova, Lithuania, Latvia, Kazakhstan, Finland, Dominican Republic, Costa Rica, Colombia, Chile, Brazil, and Belarus. I thought Kazakhstan, I didn't know that was a real country. I thought it was a made-up Borat thing.
I was like, so they do exist, huh?
It's real. Now they have shot to #1 in other countries, but that was just the 16 in 4 hours. So thank you to all the stays in those countries for making that happen. Top has now spent 200 weeks on Oricon and it's never left. So it was never re-entered. It's just been there. Yeah, it's just been there. I haven't even put this in my news yet. Okay. KMCA album certifications.
19.
What?
Nothing. It was just something in my head.
Okay. For the 5 million certification, you have 5-star. 4 million certification Rockstar. 3 million certifications Maxident. 1 million, I can't even say that anymore. No Easy and Ordinary. Platinum is 750,000. That's Christmas Evil, In Life, and Go Live. And then Platinum, which is 250,000, is Levanter, Miro, I Am You, Yellowwood, I Am Who, and I Am Not. They have 14 KMCA album certifications.
Nice.
Yeah. Ella Japan uploaded IN on their popular K Idols Celebs Airport Fashion. So he was like 1 of 3 on their thing. Sunmin's new song, his new OST, Destiny. No, Destiny.
What?
You haven't listened to a second one?
Yeah, I remember now.
They are so good. Apparently that studio, the Midnight Studio, is getting known for making top one, number one songs. Because Cinnamon didn't write these songs. This is not a Three Rosses song. Someone else wrote the songs that he sang the last two times. But
What?
this particular studio,
With Phobia?
no, with Destiny.
Yeah, but you said the last 2 times.
Yeah, I mean, because he didn't write either of these songs. He didn't write Phobia and he didn't write Destiny, is what I was saying.
But Three Rata wrote Phobia.
Then did they?
Yeah, they have a song, Phobia.
That's not the Phobia I'm talking about, though. It's the Phobia for the OST.
Oh.
But anyway, this Midnight Studio that he sang Destiny for is known for number ones. It didn't even matter who sang it. But he did make his fourth biggest Spotify debut. It came in at number 3. So that's pretty freaking
Wow.
good. 172,863. And of course, our kids are all over the Billboard charts. They are on the Artist 100, the World Albums, the top album sales, the top current album sales. They're all over the place, which is funny since they haven't released anything in 7 months. They haven't released an album in 7 months. Is that right?
No.
When did Rockstar come out? October or November? I don't know. I got my Rockstar album so
November.
late. I don't even
November 10th.
remember when they. So in 6 months, they have not released anything other than
The single.
yeah, singles here and there.
OST.
So something big's about to drop. And I'm still saying June. And I'm also still saying that they won't announce tour dates until after Chicago Lollapalooza. So it'll be mid-August before we get tour dates. And with it being that late, I don't see them doing a lot of tours in America because they literally have to start getting ready for award shows in November. So they're not going to shove a bunch of things in between August
But you don't know. We don't know how
1st
long
and
the tour is gonna be. It could end next year.
well, if it is a world tour, I think the American dates will be in 2025.
Yeah, definitely. Thankful.
That's just my prediction. I can see them doing
Hopefully.
a lot of Japan, Malaysia, Seoul, maybe Australia because they only go to those 2 cities in Australia. They don't like tour Australia. So I see America. Let me put my little hat on and look at my, crystal ball. But I'm saying that American tours are 2025. My prediction.
I think so. That's gonna be so exciting. The Lost concert was so fun. I can't wait.
Their award show performances, holy shit. They have a new set designer because those sets for the last 2 fan meets were awesome.
First of all, not fair.
I know, right?
No, it's so not fair.
I don't even know that we're gonna get a video from the Toy World fan meet. We didn't get one from Pilot, did we? I don't think we got one for Pilot.
For the video?
Like a full video like they do for the concerts
Oh,
and
yeah.
stuff. I don't think they did.
One for Pilot.
And then the award show performances, man, they were using those flamey things. You know what I'm talking about? They were like doing where it just shoots fire up in the air. It's like
Yeah,
a
the one where
continuous like
Dan tried to do that and it didn't work.
yeah, but even the award show, they use that kind of stuff in the performance. Not like holy crap. So of course the award show turned into a Stray Kids concert because they always do.
I just hope one of these days they'll think about having fan meets in America.
That would
But
be
then
nice.
again, how long has we've had multiple generations already of K-pop and not
And
one
they've
has
never had fan meets.
fan meets here. But also then again, Stray Kids has been changing things up a little bit when it comes to what they do.
Yeah. They're always dropping things. I like the one person's thing where she said we had 5-star, rock star, and they kept saying super a lot. So we're thinking the next album is going to be called Superstar, which
see
would
that.
make sense. It's in threes. I am who, I am not, I am you. Levanter, Miro, Yellowwood. So I can see it being Superstar. It's a really great guess.
Yeah,
We'll see.
some people are smart. I would have never thought of that.
No, some people catch the spoilers, and I'm over here going, eh. So, whatever.
Bum, bum.
Yeah, manifesting that at Superstar. Man, these boys manifest everything. Everything that they've been doing, they have spoke about wanting to do prior to it happening. It's insane.
Pop star, I can see that too.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Pop star. But they're not really pop stars. Like their music is not poppy. It's hardcore. It's not like the girl group songs. That's what drives me nuts the most is the girl groups. They rarely get songs that actually mean anything. I mean, seriously, you're singing about shoes or what are the others? I mean, it's just stupid toddler shit. Cake.
I've had BB Vengeance. She's one of my favorites. She sings about getting guys like candy.
Well, she probably can.
Oh, I'm sure. She looks really cute.
I know that Tiger JK is supposed to sing his line and top line or something like that at Coachella. Is Coachella over with now? Or is tonight the last night?
Oh, tonight. Tonight's the last night.
Okay. Um, straight kids. I don't know how straight they are. Truthfully, I don't really care. I'm not going to sleep with them. It's not my business, but
First of all, straight can mean a lot of things, and I can tell you right now, they're not going straight. They're going this way and that way and every which
oh,
way to get to the top. Okay.
yeah.
So
Uh, okay. Oh, holy shit. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, right.
That's
I'll be
why they
smelling
need
like
to
a
get the proper name because it makes sense exactly what they are.
yeah, really. Uh oh yeah, he definitely didn't say dish. And what's funny is if you watch it, he smirks after he does it. So it was so intentional. It was so funny. I loved his little smirk. It cracked me up. It was one of those smirks like, look at me, look what I just did. I know I'm burnt. It doesn't hurt though. Now, yesterday, okay, get this. It was so funny. I was literally a different color. Like, I was Claudia's color yesterday when I got through mowing. I had so much dirt on me. My kids were laughing at me. And so I came home to get a shower and I do the oil cleanse before the foam, like, Ian taught us. So I'm putting the oil on my face and I'm rubbing it in, and it's like a microdermabrasion. Like I had so much gritty dirt on my face. I had no more dead skin cells today. Woo, don't I look pretty? I was like, holy crap. What do you want, Beanie Boo? He has missed me all day long. Okay. Claudia, I'm gonna let you take it for a while I eat my pecan brittle and play with my dog. He's obviously needy today.
Oh,
Right
I
here.
guess we'll go into some
I'm gonna
memory.
break your neck. I've been posting a lot of stuff in there. I'm looking
I,
for their early stuff. And so when I find it, I post it in Maze of Memories.
yeah, I saw a few. So, let me see. So as we know, one of the things you posted was Channy's 13th
Bring it back.
anniversary that just
Come
came,
here.
and you posted Channy's mom's letter. Oh, you posted a funny picture. You could have like done like a little split thing where it shows like his younger self and the remake
I
thing.
have the picture of him when he was little that was like that. That's a recreation, but the
Yes,
one when he
that's
was
how.
really I
Yeah.
can't find it. I don't know what I did with
No?
it.
Oh. But yeah, so it's been 13 years since his anniversary. Sweet.
That letter always makes me cry.
I know, it's so sweet. And the fact that it shows just how much his mom loved him and fought for him, no matter how many people like said crappy stuff to her.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, no, he's got it. That's his dream. He's got it. Okay, so one of the episodes from Spot Kids. This one was pretty short, but it's basically so the next few ones that I have seen, the main stars have been Han and Hyunjin.
On that spot, I think that was during their I Am Not phase because I think they were filming I Am Not. There is a video on our Discord, and I'm pretty sure I put it Amazing Memories. It's like for their first anniversary, and it tells all of the stuff that they did in their first year, and it was freaking like 14 different music videos and stuff. These boys were insanely busy for I Am
Oh
Not.
yeah.
I would like a video for Cover Me and yeah, a couple of others that they put out. Yeah.
Right.
They deserve music videos for those. But then Hyunjin said
Please.
it wasn't even
People
like a
are
love
still
song.
trying
It
to
was
get people are still trying to get a video for freaking Domino.
I know, right?
I still
I
know.
don't think we've hit the billion mark on Domino yet. I know that we were some away and they've been streaming like crazy, but
Do you think if we
Hyunjin
did, they
Hyunjin
would
goes on there
freaking
and tells us that he wrote Cover Me after he was like closing his curtains and the moon was shining, and I don't remember what his thought process was, and I was like, that's not a love song. Super disappointed about that. I still love the song.
So this
Song of
one they were
Moby.
in a dance studio, and it started with Han and Hyunjin playing with the camera, trying to figure out like how to get like a good angle, and they were messing with the lighting and stuff like that. But then somebody, who I am assuming was Channy, with the curly hair, mashed tail head over here, started dancing in the background. And the way he was dancing, it kind of looked like you know, whenever him and Changmin was dancing during the third fan meeting with the pilot, you know how they were dancing there?
No,
No?
that was
Okay,
too long
but
ago. I've slept since then. That was a year
well,
ago. Holy crap, that was a year ago.
was it really?
Think about
Well,
it.
almost.
It was nearly a year ago in June, wasn't it?
The fan meeting? Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Damn.
See, Liz thought it was a love song too. It's a love song, but it's probably to the moon. I don't know. It's Hyunjin. He writes love songs after watching love stories on movies.
That's Honey right there. You know he loves his love songs. Or his breakup songs.
Yeah,
He says he
his
has
love song
a
to Lino.
alternate personality that's been heartbroken too many times, and that's how he goes on
Right.
with this song. But he was like dancing this
Yeah.
weird dance, and he like slaps his butt a few times in the background, and then he left the room, and the boys, Han and Hyunjin, started playing like peekaboo with the camera, like covering it, like like basically the whole time. And then Chatty comes back in, and Hyunjin and Han start calling him over, and he basically just slides into the like the frame. Like, I hope he can slide into my DMs one day, but because I was smooth.
I'm
And they all
manifesting that for you, Claudia.
thank you.
Channy
I've
in the
been
DM.
manifesting
Channy in the
since day one.
DM.
Hey, he's on Instagram. You don't know. You don't know.
Wow. You know he's a creeper.
Yeah. But I don't go on Instagram that much, so that sucks. But all three of them start to like conversate for a few minutes, and then the episode ended with just Channing dancing again, the same dance he was doing before, and it kind of so that's basically how that ended. It sucks because like if you want to just watch The Boys, this Spot Kids is like the greatest thing to watch because they're wonky and it doesn't last that long. The video is short,
Yeah.
but they also don't have translations for them. So you're basically just
But
gonna
really, do you need to know what they're saying? They're just being goofy kids. I mean,
yeah,
it doesn't take a whole lot to figure out what's going on.
yeah, but some of them I'm just like, what were they talking about? I want to know. And I'm supposed to be learning and I just have not been practicing.
Yeah.
The next
Arr,
episode, now this is the one that you were saying, like, oh, they just do random crap. Well, they were doing random crap in this video. It was literally like a 47
imagine
second
that.
video. And they basically pick something up from like a box, like how if you were picking up a slip, like y'all were choosing something and y'all like choose a little paper to see what y'all got or whatever. Well, I thought they were picking up a slip, but it turns out they just grabbed some slime and they were just playing with it that whole episode. So there was that.
Why does that not surprise me? It just doesn't.
I know, seriously. The next one, so it's where I don't know where this place is or what they're doing there or whatever like that. But they had like these bench seats that look like logs. You know how when people chain their bikes to those pulley things that like look like you upside like an inn, right?
Yeah, you want me to answer that?
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
No, because you said logs, and my mind went somewhere completely different than what you're
So
talking about.
like those bike chain those bike little things outside like convenience stores or whatever that people hook it up to, right?
Those are just metal pipes, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So there was these metal pipes in the hallway, but they had like these cushions around like the top part of the pipe thing. So it basically started with like Felix in between that, whenever you're on your bed and let's say that it's not all the way up against the wall, so you like your butt slides down there but your legs are still on the bed and your like back still on the wall, like you
I
kind of
have
sandwich
no
yourself.
idea. I can't, I can't even picture this.
Okay,
I'm
okay, let
I'm
me
not in the same room with you at this point. Like I have no idea what's going on.
okay, I'm like trying to think. Mm, 'cause the only thing I can think of like is a bed when your bed's not completely up against the wall or something like that. And so your butt slides down when you sit down at the edge of the wall and you have your back on the wall. But since there's that space between the wall and the bed, your butt slides down and you're basically like a crab upside down.
I still can't. I can't.
No,
I don't know.
let me send you a picture. Yeah, let me send you a picture. Okay.
Just share the screen.
Oh yeah, I guess I can, right? Let me see.
Once I learned how to do that, it was pretty fun.
How did you? Oh yeah, there you go.
What about Chance Bubble, Liz?
Okay.
Oh, he's so cute. Look at little
Okay.
Dino.
You see what I mean now? They basically got themselves trapped in there, and they're trying to like pull themselves out.
Oh my God. Why does that not surprise me? Our chaotic kids.
And
Holy
so Lino
crap.
is trapped too. Why have I never done this
Lino,
before?
Lino has probably talked Felix into doing it.
Yeah, well,
That's
Ian
what
decided
happened
he wanted
there.
to go and do it too.
But
He got
IN
himself
just
trapped.
follows along. His matinee, his hungs did it, so why should he not? Oh my God.
Yeah,
That
Lino
is
got in with
so
got
that
out,
is so
but
stray kids. Look at how he has IN's legs. Like he's got him splayed out like he's Ryan, he always gets
I would
it.
have felt like so trapped.
Oh
I
my
would not be able to.
god!
Yeah.
Now they're riding it like a horse. That's funny. Hyunjin was the only one on the other one.
Yeah, I think they were like trying to play a game where they say who did like beats each other. See?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah, that was cute.
So much chaos. Ugh, chaotic kids. I know they're so cute. They were so cute when they were babies.
But that was a little log looking. Oh no, something's so funny. Uh, then the next episode was Felix and Han. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. I see. Okay, so the next episode was the boys in like a little circle thing, and Lino and Hyunjin were sitting in chairs right across from each other, and they were playing that game where Hyunjin had his legs in between Lino's, and so Hyunjin had to try to open his legs while Lino tried to keep them
Oh
closed.
yeah.
Yeah, they're playing that game, and obviously he was going against Lino. We all seen Lino's thighs. There was no way he was gonna let him beat
Yeah.
him.
That boy has monster thighs.
Yeah. So he did end up losing. And so they ended up moving out of the way. And next to go was Felix and Han. And Felix was the one that was supposed to try to open his legs while Han tried to keep them closed. The
Han
episode just
has
ended up
baby
with,
legs.
yeah, the
Like a little
episode
stick
ended with
leg.
Felix winning. Felix did win, but Han did put up a good fight and he did not let him win for like a good minute or so. So,
Yeah.
which is surprising since Felix did do what is it, Taekwondo or something?
Hmm. That's why his footwork is so good when he dances.
Yeah. Our next episode, it's once again Hyunjin and Han sitting
Oh,
on a
total
bed.
anime legs. Total anime legs. That boy
Felix
misses leg days every week.
yeah, right. Hyunjin and Han are like sitting on the bed talking before it switches to Han laying down and Hyunjin laying on his lap, with his head on his lap, and Han's just kind of running his fingers through his hair. You would not believe once upon a time they hated each other, you know?
I know, right?
Especially seeing this. Like they literally were just getting comfortable and they were talking the whole time, and I was just like, what
I
are you?
think Han had issues with a lot of people, but I think Hyunjin did too. Didn't
I
Hyunjin
think,
have fights with nearly everybody?
yeah, I think they're both hot headed. Like Han definitely did not, he did seem like the
Definitely
type to like,
impatient.
yeah. So I
Yeah.
mean, I'm not surprised that those two did butt heads on more than one occasion because Hyunjin being the llama drama that he is, and Han
Well,
being a
they're both such
little,
alpha males.
yeah,
They're not now, but they were at that time.
they definitely got more calmer.
Passive. Yeah. Passive.
Yeah, definitely. And basically this episode was kind of like a little slumber party where they were basically talking to each other, laying down on the bed, chilling, and the episode ended with Hyunjin laying back on Han's legs while Hans continues to rub his hands. They might have been roommates in a hotel somewhere, I don't know. And that's why they're in the same room.
Yeah. Hotels. The room choices have always surprised me.
The next episode that was played, all the boys were sitting in a circle, and this video didn't last very long either. They basically, this whole episode was just flipping bottles to see if they can like line it up or make them land right. The episode ended with Lino being able to do it. Oh, and the next episode. These were so short. Like it's surprising how long it's getting me to take like taking me to get through all of these. So I've been doing
Yeah.
like 9 to 10 videos.
Are they like 10 minutes
Yeah.
each or something like that?
No, they're not. They're like the one of them was like 47 seconds. They don't go higher than 5 minutes. It seems like it's taking forever to get through Spot Kids, which is weird. I think it's because there was so many videos. There was like there's
Yeah.
51 videos, and I barely managed to make it to. And you have to go the opposite way. So like you're not going one all the way to 50. You got to start at 50 and work your way up. And whenever a video ends, when it goes to the next video, well, it goes to the next video that you already watched because it's going down instead of the up that you need to go. So you're just
Yeah.
like, ugh.
Yeah. Okay.
But yes. I do have them in order in Discord, so if anybody ever wants to really like go through watch them and stuff like that, they are in order. The next episode is with Felix in a backyard with sticks, water guns, and nets, and he's just walking around and talking. One of the things I wish I knew how to speak Korean about because I would love to have heard what he was talking about. But it just ends with Felix playing with the net and pretending to catch the camera. Like that one wasn't very long either. And then our next one, the last one I did, was it begins with Hyunjin and Han and what they look like to be backstage at their concert or something because they look like they're either I'm gonna say they look like they're gonna go up on stage because they didn't look like out of breath, but Han is holding a fan, so it could have been after their stage. I don't know.
They do that to keep their makeup from melting.
Oh, that's true. That's right. Well, Iron joins in, they get a little oh yeah on repeat or something like they're like, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Back and forth on and Iron. And it just ends the episode like that. Just them going back and forth. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Wow.
That's basically it with that. I did put something in lore that I thought was interesting to say the least.
Did you find a new theory?
Huh?
Did you find a new theory?
I did, and so I'm just gonna share because I don't wanna.
Yeah, I wonder who your background on your laptop is. Here, let me guess.
What can I say? I like what I like to look at.
Oh, that's a good.
So
Yeah. That's the one where I saw the billboard that has a thing on it that says something about ghosts. And then they show that in Skizzy Flicks. Stop it. Quit.
Right, I'm going.
Okay, babe.
Love you.
Bye. See you tomorrow. That was a good theory.
What's a good theory?
Quit.
This show.
Shut up.
Oh, I see.
Put your own map.
It could be come back in the sound. That's one of those things where we're just gonna have to have
The
A-
boys
a-
themselves
a
are just gonna have to explain.
well, I don't even think some of the boys know what's going on. I think this is one of those things that we're just gonna have a podcast solely um going through lore, like watching the music videos and having discussions over them. Like the music theory that isn't that what we were gonna do with the music theory kind of?
Yeah, we're gonna go
Yeah.
over it and see what it's about in each
But
one.
then somebody gets really busy. So not me.
Not me, girl.
Whatever.
I'm usually free after 6. I literally put my daughter to bed and I'm laying in bed watching TV the whole night.
I would love that. If we ever really want to do a music theory thing and y'all want to join the Zoom, I can send you the link. It would be fun to have other people come in and just start going through it. Just so many theories out there.
Shut up.
Oh, I forgot to tell y'all my ghost story this week.
Oh yeah?
There's been a couple. Yeah. They're still popping my door open to this particular room, which is just so freaking annoying. Yesterday, I was on the lawnmower and I get a motion detector on my phone, and the Grinch went off and nobody was home.
At this point, you have to wonder if maybe they're attached to it. Getting rid of it might help with it.
It's mine, and I've only had it, honey. I just put it up this Christmas, so I don't think there's an attachment. I think that's like the only thing that they can do to get our attention. Because the stupid thing went off at 6:30 the other morning. I'm like, really? Like I was in a dead sleep and it went off. And I was like, I know you just didn't. But I think that's the one where the head moved before it actually went off. No, that was at night. Yeah, it was like 6:30 that morning. It went off and I was like, assholes. Let me sleep. So
Ba-da-dum-bum.
oh, and I don't know why I was sitting in my closet floor. It's me. There's just I mean,
I
don't
noticed.
question, just move along with it. I was sitting in my closet
stop.
floor and I have like 2 lights in my bathroom. Well, one light they really like to screw with this one light. Like I have gone through so many light bulbs thinking it was light bulbs and it wasn't light bulbs. But anyway, I was sitting in my closet floor and my neighbor calls, so I'm like talking to her, and then the light goes out, and I'm in a pissy mood anyway. I'm like, stop, turn my light back on now. And it came back on and it stayed on the rest of the time. So it's not an electrical issue, it's just a freaking pervy old man in there that oh, and then I dropped my phone in the tub the other night. I told you all that, I think. The mat was not secured down and I wasn't paying attention and I stepped into the tub. I went flying, my phone went flying, and now mind you, I have like all my credit cards and stuff in with my phone. And so of course everything got wet, but my goalie like reflexes, since I played hockey, I got my phone out in like milliseconds and got it wrapped up in a towel and dried. But all my cards and everything had to dry overnight, my phone case. It was just it's been a fun week. This is my life.
I'm sure that's fun.
My spirits are not necessarily eternally bound. One is the guy that built this house, and everybody in town who knew him said he was an old pervert, which makes me super happy that he's hanging out in my bathroom. And then the other one is a teenager, because we're the third owners of this house. The second owners had a teenage son that was killed, and some of his stuff is still in the house. And so, yeah, that's the one that they think likes to play with the Grinch all the time.
The teenager?
Hmm.
I can believe that.
The old man just likes to play with my light in the bathroom. He's the one I get pissy at because it just gets fucking old. Like, leave shit alone.
Does that only happen when nobody's in there and you just see them playing with it? Or like you're taking a shower and that's when your light goes off?
Well, see, my shower is like in a different area. It's my bathroom is so weird. It's a huge space. It's probably, I want to say, like 400 to 500 square feet space, but the way that it's arranged is so bad. You could sit on the toilet and soak your feet in the tub. Like, there's no room the way they arrange this. And so, if I ever win the lotto, I'm going to have my entire bathroom rearranged. But he stays in the area with the closet and the sink, which is in a total different area from the bathroom. So that's the light he plays with all the time. And hopefully he's not in the other part because I take baths nightly for my legs. I have to soak. I'm going to put a TV up in there eventually. So I have something to do while, other than playing on my phone, which landed in the water. So I need to quit doing that.
Oh,
Usually I'm doing my news when I'm in there because it's the only quiet place in the house. The dogs won't go in there.
He says, yes, and I'll make friends with the teenager if you want.
Yeah, he's just a little prankster. He usually sets the dogs off. I think he's the one that's popping all the doors because he sets the dogs off before the doors pop. And he really likes to irritate Benny, which I understand because Benny's a crackhead. So they're not evil. I never see them. I never hear them. And truthfully, as long as that continues, I don't care if they're here or not. But once I hear or see them, it's going to be a totally different story.
Girl, if I hear like an ounce of a noise, I pretend to sleep because I'm about to look and see. My mom was just like, you know that having the light on like makes you see what's going on and it basically will keep them away, right? And for me, I don't care if it keeps them away as long as if they're there or not, as long as I can't see them being there. So I keep my lights on because I cannot go to sleep with the light on. I need to
Yeah, and you
have
can't
complete dark.
usually. Yeah, I can always tell when they've just been really super active this week. I don't know if it's spring or what, but I told you my neighbor no longer sleeps in her bedroom, right?
No.
Oh, okay. So the week that we moved into this house, like that weekend, the lady across the alley from me died. She had cancer for a long time, but she died in that house. Well, my friend Peggy bought that house. We were talking about it, and she's like, one night I woke up and I saw this old lady in this white dressing gown walk across my bedroom. She goes, I don't sleep in my bedroom anymore. I'm like, but her ghost is just, it's like a movie. You watch it over and over. It's not intelligent. It doesn't touch things or anything like that. So, but still, I mean, that's got to freak you out when you wake up. You feel this something and you wake up and you see this person like walk across your bedroom. That would freak me out just a little bit.
I think what was it? So my mom, she's Wicca, right? And she like that stuff happens to her a lot. So she always like whenever we growing up, we would always have something in our house. And so she would always like all the time go around our house and she'll like
Sage it.
no, she'll spray holy water everywhere and pray while she's praying. Cause she'll go to the church and get some holy water there and she'll bring it back and
So
she'll
we don't have a Catholic church in this area, so there's no holy water to have.
well
And
there's not holy water here.
I'm not blessed enough to bless my own water, which tastes like ass and smells like rotten eggs. So
Yeah,
as long as they're not violent, I don't care. It's just kind of, I mean, I'm here alone most of the time, so but I have my moods. Sometimes they're not good moods.
no, I get that. Like for me, I've only seen a few things which freaks me out. So I tend to keep my eyes closed. Or when I
Well,
hear
but
things.
you said you were hearing like heavy footsteps in your attic. Now that would freak me out.
That only had
I
like
would
I only
not
heard
like
it
that.
one time. To be honest, I only heard it the one time. So that's what's really scary is that they're like, oh, it could be like an animal up there. Okay, first of all, they don't just go away after one day. Like if they see that there's a space up there, then of course like they're gonna be running around up there. I have not heard anything up in the attic since that day, since that time. So I was just like, ooh, scary, scary, scary.
Yeah, my dog was barking in that newsreel. I can't remember if my daughter was like leaving and he was barking at that or he was just barking at nothing like what he's doing right now. He's literally staring in the doorway at a piece of wood. Like sitting there, laying there, staring at a piece of wood. I don't know what he's doing. Because I put a piece of board across it so they wouldn't come in here and go to the bathroom. Because my dogs are stubborn like that. But he's literally laying there just watching. Watching a piece of wood. So anyway. Yeah, it probably is the ghost. The ghost, when we first started the lives, would wait until we remember that we would just start the live and the dogs would start going nuts all of a sudden.
Yeah.
I just tell him to go, and it happened like for like a month. I'd tell him to go to the basement, and it would stop.
Remember that
don't
one
know what
live
my
we,
dog-
remember that one recording that we did where everybody like background was the noisiest, like your dogs were going off, my dog were going off, and I think the kids were going off in the other backgrounds.
I'm trying to get the mess of my room out. Because I like came in and dropped all my stuff on the floor so I could get online. I don't know if I can. I do not know if.
My dog has been going crazy for some reason. Like,
Yeah.
so she got spayed, right?
Mm,
And
has that helped?
no. In fact, since she can't take baths, she's starting to smell a little bit. Especially since she can't like move around that much or whatever, so she has to stay in her cage.
Yeah.
And so she's been like kind of angsty. And I have to be careful because if it rains outside, she can't go near tall grass because she has dissolvable stitches. And so,
Mhm.
but then she needs to go to the bathroom all the time, and she like she whines every time she has to go and barks. And she's normally not so vocal. So I'm just like, oh, she's been
Did you
angry.
say she was part husky?
Yeah. She's shedding so much too. She's shedding so much. So like just her like running a few steps, there's like lumps of fur coming off of her. and I'm just oh my gosh. And I try to
Good.
brush it out once upon a time, and it's like never ending. I'm brushing, brushing, and brushing and brushing, and I'm just like, when does it end?
Never.
Ew.
Are you hearing like back
An
stuff?
echo? Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
Oops.
you connected and connected another thing.
Okay.
So you know how I'm talking to a couple of guys? Well, one of them just texted me, and you will not believe what he just said.
Try me.
He said, first of all, he said, he is in Indonesia for work right now, and he was like, oh, good morning from over here. I'm like, oh, good morning. How did you sleep, right? And he was like, oh, I slept well, thinking about my queen. I'm like, because he was trying to say that, Alexa, stop. Because he was trying to say like, oh, I was thinking about my princess. I said, oh, you're thinking about a princess because I don't know which princess you talking about because I'm a queen over here.
That's funny.
But no, so I was like, okay, that's good. And he was just like, how's my daughter? My daughter? My daughter?
Nope.
It's weird, like guys usually aren't so accepting like that, and it's weird.
I'm trying to share this, but I can't find it.
You're trying to simmer what?
I was trying to share this video. Maybe it's there, but I can't find. Oh, well, that was a hi. I hate it when I do that.
Oh, the echo thing? Is that why
No.
it got that echo?
I'm going to give up. I can't share this. It's not working out so well for me. So I had taken a video of my dog, like doing whatever the hell he's doing. It's just super weird. Did you go off video?
I did.
Okay.
Remember how I told you that my dog keeps needing to go to the bathroom when she was whining, so I just took her out real quick.
Okay. I can go through some of this other stuff real quick. I haven't
Cool.
posted many links. I've been posting other things. Okay, I saw I lied. I don't think we did these even last week, did we?
Which ones?
Most of them.
Oh yeah, because we did talk about it was like a combo thing.
Yeah, that tends to happen. But I did do the whiskey caramel glazed coffee cake, right? In Felix and Sunshine Bakery.
Did you? Because some of the things. No, I don't think you did.
Okay, so anyway, in Felix and Sunshine Bakery, there's a whiskey caramel glazed coffee cake recipe. Croissant filled with chocolate chip cookie dough, which does not even sound good.
How do you think
Matcha cookies with love and lemons dipped in white chocolate. Oh, God, that's like a sugar coma waiting to happen.
Love and lemons?
Mm-hmm. It's probably from the website I got it from or whatever. Easiest chocolate sheet cake recipe. You just have a new post in lore. 3 ingredient coffee cake donuts. 5 ingredient lemon bars. I love lemon. Anything lemon. I don't care what it is. That's mine. Strawberry earthquake cake, which is kind of funny considering all the earthquakes we've had around the last couple of weeks. Pistachio nut brownies. Baked donut recipes. It's supposed to be a healthier alternative. Red velvet cake brownies are moist. I know some people hate that word. And then Miss Leonore added the blueberry corn muffin recipe from Jiffy. So, hey, I'm all about Jiffy. I love Jiffy cornbread. So easy. Mm, there's nothing in so many of these rooms. In the collision of languages, there's a don't do it in Korea. I don't remember. That was like the first of the month. I don't remember what it is. And then, oh, I just pushed a button. I'm on Facebook now. Okay, let me get back over. I think there was one guy that I watched that like made it rhyme as he was teaching the stuff. So that was pretty cool. I don't remember if I did it or not. Of course, Get Cool K-pop is always busy. Um, mm, I actually saw a girl today wearing a Twice shirt. I was like, Twice. And my daughter's like, guess she don't get it. I think we talked
Pistachio
about,
nut brownies.
yeah. I didn't say it looked good. I just added it in. Did we talk about New Jeans having that new campaign with the company called Shion? Shinon?
Shiny?
Anyway, it's a jeans company. So New Jeans is an ambassador for
Oh yeah.
like yeah. I've been watching the lives for Big
There.
Ocean.
I've seen that before. Liz was talking about that post that I posted that she sent me this morning. It was Channy, you know, when he's rolling around in bed and he's making all those moaning sounds.
I have that
Like,
audio. Yes, I know what you're talking
I
about.
have that audio too, but I don't normally go to that video. I just like to keep it in my stuff because like whatever, right? Because it's there.
I
But
have that audio.
so I haven't heard it in a while, and so when she sent me that video, I was just like, oh, what is this? And I click on it, and that's all I that's the only the sounds that just kept popping up, and I'm just like trying to make me blush so early.
She should know to put a warning sign on that stuff.
Yeah.
Do not open at work.
Good thing I wasn't at work.
Yeah, right. The Big Ocean group, I've been watching their lives. They are adorable. Did they finally name their fandom yet?
Ocean?
Yeah.
Big Ocean? Okay, so I have been keeping up with them because they go lives a lot. And you know what I find
Yeah, they really
surprising?
do.
What I find surprising is the fact that they go live during dance practice, but they mute the sound and they just put on like classical music on while practicing. And you know how a lot of the idols hide even the choreography, but that they show the choreography when they're dancing during practice.
Um,
So maybe it's because like they're a new group about to start going or whatever.
it's a
But
really small company though, right?
so the company that they work for is actually a company that endorses idols with disabilities. So that
But it's a
company, you
small
don't have it.
company.
Yeah, it's
Is,
a small
is that
company.
is
Like,
it a small company or is it a subsidiary of a bigger one of the big fours?
no, it's just a small company. Like they're really not attached to anything. You probably won't even know about it unless you stand one of the groups or you know,
So it's kind of like
actors.
the company
Like it's
that
a mix.
Ateez was in before Ateez went big.
Yeah. So it's a mix. So there's actors, singers, dancers, like everything.
Mhm.
Instrumentalists, like everything that if you have a disability, these people will help you get your start, basically.
Well, and they speak at least what, 3 languages? I think they all speak English. They do sign language,
Yeah,
and then
they
they speak Korean.
Yep. So they speak Korean, they speak ISL, International Sign Language, and they also speak Korean Sign Language and English. They speak English very well. They're so adorable. So
They
adorable.
are.
And it's funny because one of the members' name is Hyunjin, right?
Yes, I saw
His
that.
name is Hyunjin, but Jisoo looks like Hyunjin. When I saw that,
Nobody looks like Hyunjin.
okay, not completely, but he resembles Hyunjin. So I'm just like, it's funny how one member has his name and the other member resembles him.
Yeah,
And you know, the funny thing is that member is the main dancer.
that's funny. But
So
yeah, that group's super adorable. So if you're gonna stand a new group, I suggest Big Ocean because they are so cute.
they are adorable. Like I literally like I have like I regret or not really regret, like I get sad sometimes that I didn't get to stand Stray Kids from the beginning before they their debut and everything. Like I regret that because I wish I could have been there from the beginning.
Yeah,
And the fact that these boys are so new and they haven't even debuted yet, heck, they
you
didn't
can get
even
in
find
on
their,
the bottom floor.
yeah, basically to the point
You
where
know
you
that
got to
if they
help
tour
choose
in
the fandom
America,
name.
yeah, you know that if they do the tour in America, their tickets are going to be so cheap and the
Oh
venue's going to be
yeah.
small. I mean,
Plus, like
I'm there. I can actually buy a ticket.
I know that's what I was thinking too.
I'm sorry, I'm getting stuff. Everything's like going
the
down my
one
bra today.
the one group that I to afford along with Stray Kids at the moment.
Yeah,
But no, they have not officially came out with their fandom name yet.
they were
We
working on it
went,
the other night.
yeah, we're definitely like working on it during the live, trying to get ideas, and everything. But they didn't announce what they officially chose. So everybody's like, well, what's the fandom name? What's this? What's that? Like, are we going by microwave or not?
Yeah,
I
some of the
don't think
names were
so.
really cute. Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't think they're going to do microwave.
I believe that they're gonna actually go by the fandom wave because a lot of them kind of like that one a lot more. But I saw somebody in the that wave was already a fandom, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, but they could
I
be a tidal wave.
That's true. They were saying like Sea Wave, Star Wave,
Big wave. Because
Little
they're big
Ocean.
ocean, so why not big wave?
Well, people were saying Little Wave, but that's why they also wanted to go with microwave because you know like big ocean, so micro as in small instead of like the actual microwave, but a small
Yeah.
wave. I don't know. I
Yeah.
was
Then they had
clever.
other names that were just absolutely stupid.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. But I guess that's the whole point of the thinking process for the names. It was actually really hard. So the fact that some
Yeah.
people came up with some really good names was just like astounding.
Okay, let me see. We got distracted again. Um, Jungkook's Spotify milestone hit 1.5 billion streams on Spotify as of March 29th. Um, NCT's Youngwoo had LASIK surgery. Somebody, one of the NCT dudes has enlisted. I can't remember his name though. Blackpink's Jennie to drop new album in June. New Jeans member Danielle stars in W Korea digital cover story. Um, Fans chose J-Hope's Hope on the Street Volume 1 as this week's favorite something or other, which is surprising since everybody, and I don't mean us, everybody else has such big issues with Hybe right now. I'm just like, whatever. There is an article in there about Jimin's most expensive shoes in his wardrobe, which I did not read. I'm not a shoe person, so I really don't care. BTS RM, aka Kim Namjoon, archives all his Instagram posts except for moving his Instagram profile on that part. Most of his previous posts. He only left 6 until yesterday. And then he had 7 posts. Okay. It's an army thing. Why did this post like 3 freaking times in here? I hate it when it does that.
Or doubled it.
It tripled it.
1, 2. I don't see the.
Because I just deleted one. Now, okay,
Oh.
now it should be just one. Shiny releases its poster for the Encore concert. It's a cute concept.
Encore.
Billboard published their world albums for week ending April 13th. J-Hope's Hope on the Street debuted at 1. The Seraphim's Easy at number 3, and I'm not going to read any further than that. I did post about the Hello Kitty in the Happy Meals at McDonald's coming in because I want some Hello Kitty. So I see a lot of Happy Meals in my future.
Don't let me
Which-
see. Don't show my daughter. She's gonna be wanting.
But truthfully, like the Happy Meals are what we are supposed to eat in a serving, not the great big huge combo crap that we make. So the little cheeseburger and the small fries and the small drink, that is literally our serving size, or should be, not.
I
the
normally
other
get
stuff.
the same thing every time I go. 2 McDouble fries and 20-piece nuggets.
Okay, that is not a serving size. Just saying. That is 2 serving sizes.
I think it's half.
And I don't care.
I
I'm
need
still
to
gonna eat
watch
what I
how
want to
much
eat.
I eat.
Yeah, I know, right? BTS's Suga, his movie lands number 2. I guess they're releasing like individual members' movies or something. I know that they were all up at arms because they released it in Israel and blah blah blah. I'm like, get over yourself. EXO's Suho gets candid about missing the Crown Prince and Weekend Drama. I guess he was the lead in a historical drama, and now he's missing that part. I guess he really liked it. Lovely Runner dismisses speculation of link to Chinese Zhong Hyun. Were they supposed to be dating?
Oh, I guess they were under dating rumors. Oh,
Potential association
Yeah.
with the late. Is that? Did he
That's-
kill himself? Did he unalive himself
yeah.
from Shiny? I didn't know that.
I didn't know it was from Chinese. Let me check. Mm. Um, yeah,
He unalive. When did he do that?
back in 2017.
Oh, that's a long time ago.
Yeah, I think
I've
another.
I've seen posters for that.
Yeah, I think they're talking about like how it was a trend that one after another died like that right after him.
That's sad. And fandoms just keep pushing the shit. In our Red Lights reading room, there's a new book called Sunflowers. And it looks like it's about Changbin, maybe. I don't know. I'm not gonna read it.
Other red lights reading room.
Yeah. I'll let someone else read it and they can do what they want. And the Three Roches Studio, I haven't posted. Yeah, I've been posting a lot of their dance and show things. Why did it have my stuff not? Oh, that's not my stuff. Okay. That would be why. I was so confused. Somebody else posted it, not me. Yeah, I posted some Naver videos and their intros. When they did intros to their songs or their albums, I posted those. The Intro to Maxident, no easy, and then you posted the Bang Chan Zone by Three Racha, right? I actually used their song from SoundCloud Carpe Diem on one of my my edits, and people actually knew the song, so that was really fun. Wacky Gem. What did I posted here? That was a long time ago. Okay, 8-minute hip mobility. I should really read that one. And then how much water do you actually drink? Still 64 ounces. I guess.
Oh.
I didn't read it.
It's 8x8 rule that guides us to drink 64 ounces of water each day.
Yeah, I feel like I'm waterlogged by drinking that much water.
It says the adequate intake is 15.5 cups for men and 11.5 cups for women.
8-ounce cups. That would be like 88 ounces.
It says 91 ounces.
Holy crap. That's a lot of water.
No, I already took it out. You need it.
Liz posted.
I'm not gonna forget. Go to bed.
Liz commented on the dance video I posted that she teaches all the dances and stuff, and she introduces herself. So that's Liz's. Hyunjin gave us more art this last week. I think this is last week. What the hell is going on?
For what?
My dog is being weird. Okay.
Except I have a forward.
You're gonna have to open the door to let him out because he's not gonna jump over. Oh, wait. Is he gonna jump? Is he gonna jump? He jumped over it. Well, something just scared the shit out of him. Okay. We did the Cuban coffee recipe, right?
What?
The Cuban coffee recipe. Anyway, I posted a Cuban coffee recipe. A enchilada sauce you can make in 6 quick and easy minutes.
Oh, I see.
A homemade chili. And a cheesy carne asada nachos recipe. I love carne asada.
Carne asada. I always eat the carne guisada, so.
I know. I get the tacos and eat the meat and leave the rest. Now this chili does have beans, so if you're on that no bean thing, just keep it to yourself. I think we did that one. In the Simmons salon, Liz has posted something about your split ends and what you can do to avoid that. Oh, beautiful. I know I posted a lot of crap in there today. Ulta's having a sale right now, so it's pretty big. I'm gonna go back and just do this whole month. I think we've done this. Make your beautiful brown eyes sing with these 10 stunning eyeshadows. 13 best eyeshadow palettes. It's a lot of neutrals. I don't do a lot of neutrals, so 11. See that posted? Nope, it's different. 11 best eyeshadow palettes for brown eyes, Claudia. That is supposed to be in the hairstyle. So top 12 Japanese short bob hairstyles, which is supposed to be in the salon, but didn't make it there, I guess. The Ultra makeup kit with bronzers and stuff, and it's like $15. It's a cute little kit. Great for overnight trips or something. And then the sales at Ulta right now, like NYX is buy two, get one free, something like that. And then there's articles about what women should avoid in their makeup that will add years to your look. So if you want to look older, do what they tell you not to do. 25 neon nail. I guess neon nails is coming back. I don't know. I'm not getting my nails done because I'm still painting and working with adhesive. And the last time I used the adhesive was like 5 days ago, and I still got some of that crap on my hands that I can't get because it's a real thin layer right around my knuckles, and I'm not going to use a pumice stone there. I don't think anyone. Okay, we're on Chan's Den.
Yeah. Shall we?
I'm gonna run off screen
I'm
real
definitely
quick.
gonna have to get my nails done before I go though, because Shiva cannot go to Korea with her nails fugly. Okay?
But they do nails in Korea.
Yes, but how likely would it be for me to be insulted here than it is to be insulted over there when I get my nails done? Okay, I feel like they're a lot less harsh here, maybe.
Yeah, their beauty standards are pretty high there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'd rather take my chances here.
Yeah,
Although, how much cheaper would you think it would be over there? Because I see a lot of girls get their nails done over there. So, I mean,
their
it could
plastic
be
surgery
expensive.
and hair treatments and everything over there is so cheap compared to what we pay.
Is it because it's such a common thing? Like, since so many
It
people
could
get
be
it, they
because
don't need
there's
to make it so
yeah,
expensive.
yeah. I think that's it. I think that it's just there are so many places, and so they all have to compete against each other. So they just keep lowering their prices because their beauty standards are just absolutely asinine over there. So they have to keep up with the Joneses and yeah. But all of their stuff
I
like that, their
will.
skincare and everything is so much cheaper than what it is over here.
Okay, let me see. Chinese then.
Well, while you're doing that, I'm going to run to the because this big jug of thing is coming. So, oh, my knees. That's so old.
Okay, so let me see. We're on Chan's Room, episode 27. This episode was done July 1st, 2019. The song playlist today is Insomnia, obviously, that's the intro to all of his Chinese rooms. Señorita by Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello. If I Can't Have You by Shawn Mendes. Beautiful Feeling by Day 6. Gotta Catch 'Em All from Pokemon. Beautiful People by Ed Sheeran. Wake Me Up by Vichy. And Dear No One by Tori Kelly. So the episode begins with Channy answering some comments like he usually does, just to like get comfortable, set the mood type thing. Channy does mention that his voice is a little husky. Oh girl, you need to get on that then. I have all so far from episode 1 all the way to 27. I have them in Discord, so if you want, you can just click on any of the links and it'll send you to a playlist with all of Channy's rooms. But Channy mentions that in this video, in this live, his voice is a little husky because he had just came from a recording. He had just came from a recording, to which he was recording a bunch of various guides. So it makes so I guess it's like whatever the recording guides that they use to help the other members get a hold of a song by listening to how it's supposed to sound. Channy then
Oh,
mentions, huh?
Oh, I was gonna say, oh, guides.
Yeah, so he was talking about how just a few minutes before he started the live, he had just came from recording a bunch of like various guides that they were doing. So his voice was like a little husky from that. He also mentions promoting Side Effects for 2 weeks and how they performed a cover, which was Fancy by Twice. The first song played was Señorita by Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello, and Channy mentions Seungmin really loving Shawn Mendes. That's
I
right.
can see that.
I can see that too. Channy said that Sean and Camila made like a really powerful pair in this song and how he loved the combo with them together. And the next song that he ended up playing was If I Can't Have You by Shawn Mendes. Channy says he gains a lot of energy from the song and plays it whenever he's feeling down. He also mentions that he was excited to go
The
to
laugh.
Europe and that it will actually be his first time going to France, London, and Russia. See.
Okay, yes. The concert.
The next song played was Beautiful Feelings by Day 6. He said he has beautiful feelings whenever he is on stage and when he plays and sings with Day. So sweet. Channy also mentions always wanting to satisfy everybody because he just wants what's best. He says, but then sometimes it doesn't work out the way he wants it to, which I understand. That's how we got Chinese room taken away because he's just trying to like conversate and talk with us and just let us know and trying to make sure everybody's happy and satisfying. But not everybody appreciates that. So they make a big fuss about it. Which he says, because everybody's opinions are different and that everybody just takes things in a different way. So of course, like some would be good, some would be bad. Channing goes on a rant about how nobody like how he doesn't like when he goes on stage, he does well on stage. But afterwards he's just like, yeah, but I could have done better. like the boys usually do. But with Stay constantly complimenting him and cheering him on, it does give him energy to keep going. Channing says as long as we are saying we grow together and both be perfect, he says that he might not be perfect and Stay might not be perfect, but the connection between him and Stay are perfect. It's things like that that makes us the Lulu, okay? Because
Oh, yeah.
man,
Boyfriend knows how to flirt.
yeah, exactly. Like, how do you expect us not to believe we're in a relationship with this man when he literally makes us feel like that? That's all I'm saying. As far as I'm concerned, anybody that gets with him is just gonna have to accept the fact that he has many girlfriends, many wives.
Oh, God. So many.
Oh, you think? Oh my gosh. So,
What?
because Vinny said no turning back once we're connected from his song Connected. And the
Oh,
fact
yeah.
that the connection between him and they are perfect. Honestly. The next song that he plays.
Yes, he
The
did.
next song that he played was Gotta Catch Them All from Pokemon. And Shani over here was jamming along as it was playing.
Mm-hmm.
I can't blame him, I was doing the same, but he called it the official anthem to our childhood. Channy says that he's had a really close friend pull at his like lower cheeks, and he realized the skin near his jaw is really soft, so he was able to like pull them off to the side or whatever, like a lot. I can't do that because I feel like mine is thick, but still. Um, the next song he plays is "Beautiful People" by Ed Sheeran, and we all know he loves Ed Sheeran. He mentions that he believes everyone is beautiful, and that his dad that he played in the Olympics and he owns like a water
Aquatic Center.
an aquatic center and
He
so
does Special
teaches,
Olympics. Yeah.
yeah, so he teaches people with disabilities how to swim. So he said seeing that every day and looking at it, and he like that's what he always like that's what he realizes, that everybody is beautiful. He said that he knows that beauty might be something that is a physical thing, but it really comes from within and not just on the outside. He mentioned it's because he wanted to let Stay know that when he is up on stage and looks out, that Stay fans look so beautiful to him. Just like stop. Kenny says that he thought it would be cool to do a flash mob with side effects. So he was just like, it would be really cool to see like a flash mob with everybody dancing to side effects, like to like 100 or so stuff. So I tried looking it up and nobody's done it.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. I was like, so if we ever have a plan, you guys
I'm
definitely
telling
like
you, Texas. Planning this
yes.
stuff for Texas.
So we definitely need to gather a lot of people and just create like a whole flash mob to do
That would be fun
freaking
to do in
side
the
effects.
parking lot.
That would be fun. That would be fun. So
We got to figure
Like-
out Liz though, because I don't know if she can leave where she is or not.
so he even says like he hasn't seen any cover performances of side effects, but it would be cool to see some of them. And so when I was looking through it, I saw like maybe one or two covers with side effects, but not really a lot, which is funny because I feel like side effects is one of those type of things that would be good for a flash mob or would be good for like people just randomly start dancing to. But then again, I can see how it is kind of the choreography is kind of chaotic to the point where it would be hard to get the steps down really well. I guess I can understand that a little bit. The next song that was played was "Wake Me Up," which he didn't give a lot of comment to. He just said that he really likes the singer. And the last song played was "Dear No One" by Tori Kelly. And he didn't give any comments with that either. And he ends the live with apologizing that he couldn't be perfect for us and for us to have sweet dreams. And that he said his like usual goodbyes and his usual sign off, and he just ended up ending the live like that.
Yeah.
Voice tranquilizer.
Yeah. I don't even think I'm going to need a voice tranquilizer tonight. Pretty sure once I hit the bed, I'm going to be out.
I wish I could say the same.
Oh, God. Really, Benny?
Again?
Yes. Don't
Maybe
growl at me. You're
yeah.
the one that farted. Stinky dog. Were you done with Jenny's room?
I sure am.
Okay. In the lives area, what is that in the top line? I've been posting like lives or one kid's rooms, things like that. So Miss Stray Cloud posted Lino Rebang. I guess that's his live. Is that one of his lives?
Berlino?
Yeah. You posted it.
Did it?
I posted Lino's
Oh,
one
Lino
kid's room.
Rebang?
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
That's all
that's a playlist. If you click it on, it's a playlist of all of his lives that he's done.
Oh, that's
And the-
awesome. Okay. Does it have subtitles or no?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Champion, I put in his. What did you put in? That's a playlist with all of his lives, isn't it?
hmm
Did you do that for all the kids?
I did that for the ones I found, yeah.
Okay. So we have the Skizzy vlog with Champion and the one kid's room. Hyunjin, you posted the playlist there. Oh God, that was so long ago. Okay, and then his one kid's room. I haven't even watched these things. I'm just finding them and I'm putting them in places. Okay, we have a playlist of Han's lives and his one kid's room. See, I'm already lost. Okay, there we are. Crap. Playlist of Felix and his one kid's room.
No, actually, I didn't find Felix's.
It's in there.
No, that's Felix's.
Oh, that's his
birthday
birthday live, where he dropped the cake. Sunmin's has a playlist,
Yes.
I think. And then his baseball vlog and his one kid's room. And for IN, you looks like you have a playlist for him.
Yeah.
And then we have a vlog with his little face mask and his one kid's room. And then in the OT8 lives, I've been posting the one kid's rooms like undisclosed clips when they do the step out in Seoul, and I think this was like right after their debut. Let me see.
Remember how I told you you need to go to bed?
Oh, I thought you were talking to me. Like, yeah, I need to go to bed. I'm exhausted. God, I posted a lot in here. Okay, so we have in the OTA, we have the Stray Kids with their Apple Music stuff, and this was during the Double Knot era. I don't know what that is. It's probably just them being goofy. An interview with them on iHeartRadio talking about how they created Levanter. It says of their singles. Oh, the English version. So it'd probably be what? Double Knot and what was the other one?
Or what?
On the clay Levanter, there was two English. There was Double Knot and crap. Anyway, then in a song association thing that Elle posted, I guess Levanter was in there. So Stray Kids played Truth or Dare on Young Hollywood. This was during their I Am tour. So it was a really long time ago, 6 years ago. Pop-ups in Seoul. The members do a self-introduction, a one kid's room undisclosed clip. And then there's been some variety shows that I have found clips for. So I posted those. I've not posted anything in any of the family rooms, but Hannah, little Miss Hannah, is bebopping all over the world. Good on her. Channy's sister, or Benny's sister, posts some odd things. Felix's sister Olivia hasn't been real active. She's posted things here and there, but
Which honestly I can't blame her because I feel like she's gone to like
what? Who, Hannah?
no, Ching's sister Olivia.
That's Felix's sister.
I mean not and sisters though.
Yeah, Felix's sister got hammered pretty good because I mean, sharing your point of view on something, somebody's not gonna like it. And truthfully, I mean, even Felix's cousin posted a really cute picture of Felix and her dad together, and they went ape shit over that, telling her she needs to take it down and blah blah blah. Unfortunately, what is that?
Nothing, Liz.
It's like my demon voice is coming across.
What is going on?
I don't know, but that's really loud.
Hi. Yeah, Levanter was the English one.
So with Levanter and Double Knot, right? Okay. I forgot what I was talking about. I got distracted. Oh,
I think it was Liz trying to tell her she was jumping off.
oh, peace out. Okay. Unfortunately, when you're a family member of any idols, if you're gonna post stuff, turn the comments off when you
Always.
post it, because it is not ever gonna turn out like you want it to.
Nope.
You've already done the Maze of Memories, right? Yeah.
Yep.
So somebody posted something in lore while we were talking.
Yeah, that was yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to read that, or do you want me to read it?
I can read it. It's no problemo.
Okay.
Okay, she said, I am not theory. I am not. Now, did you know that the elevator could have been used as a way to escape the district and enter into new worlds and dimensions? Never knew that? Now you do. But however, stepping in was a huge mistake. It could cause chaos and was kind of a threat in the district. You couldn't necessarily leave, so you know what society came to a conclusion to do. Round them up and send them away to a school of perfection. In reality, it was actually an experimental asylum that was kind of numbing them to act as boring in society as society could ever be. But like, we're not gonna get into that, are we? I love she puts little comments like that in there. During the I Am Not trailer, as well as Not, the introduction track, Chan sounds like it's telling a story. Stace believes that it's a diary entry. Some believe that he was arguing with himself or a clone that was never discussed, but I personally believe it was a diary entry and like writing on the walls, like in the movies. But moving on to that, after realizing that they're getting brainwashed and quite literally getting them to act like society, they decided we gotta escape the district. On a very, very cold night around 1:43 a.m., they decided it's time to go. However, society was holding them back, but they managed to get on a bus and get the hell out of there. Now they had a choice, give up or keep going forward. They all knew there was no going back. So they kept going forward with the Stray Kids flag in one hand and their lives in another. They set out into a city, racing with time and trying to find who they are. A random theory, forgive me, going through my Google Docs
Docs.
again. Docs. But I think we can all agree Felix is the main protagonist, sacrificing himself for his friends, going through many universes, even being the main protagonist in Stray Kids trailers. Example, Ordinary, 5-star, and Rockstar. But still trying to keep the universe together, he has to travel through other universes to get what I'm saying? Now I'm not saying he's the mastermind. However, if anyone is the mastermind, it would be Lino. That I could believe. But Felix, he's traveling through universes for a purpose to keep it together. So actually, it could be Lino or it could be Hyunjin. Because Hyunjin seems like he's the most like woken up character.
Yeah, he's very aware of what's
bigger.
going on around him.
Exactly. So like you have to wonder, like he's kind of been sitting back watching this whole thing unfold, not saying anything.
Well, if you think about Skizzy Flicks, you know, when we first see Hyunjin, he's watching a computer, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like he actually like recognizes something or sees something that would give things away, and you kind of see him panic. You know what I'm saying? Like he has that look of panic. And I think that's why he ran after Felix in the theater too. Because he
Plus,
saw
like, why is
Felix.
she the main one that is always like coming on the outside when like he pushes Felix out the window? He like
I don't think Hyunjin's the mastermind. I think he's the puppet.
you think so?
Yeah.
Then who? I mean, I
But
could
I
believe
think
Lino
but
could be
I
the
think he
mastermind
knows but I think he knows who's pulling his strings. Like he knows who it is. But he's trying to keep people from actually seeing the truth.
But who?
Just
I
a
definitely don't think it's
theory.
Changbin. I definitely don't think it's Chenny. Because if anything, they seem a little
Well, and if you remember, nobody can see Felix, right? Except for IN. Well, Lino saw him. And then IN saw him. And Hyunjin, I think, also saw him, but he didn't play it
but the theory was
knowing.
that it was because Felix saved Lino and brought him to that new dimension to live
Yeah,
out. So
to live out his dreams.
I
Yeah,
can
he gave
believe
up
that
his life. Yeah.
so I can believe that that's one of the reasons why he could be seeing Felix. So I don't think that maybe he's the mastermind to it. I believe that he was just caught in the crossfire and he somehow ended up in the folds.
Could be.
Hyunjin could be the puppet where he knows everything that's going on but can't do anything about it.
And that's what I think. Yeah.
And it could be Ian. I could believe that because this whole time it's always McNay on top. He could be on
IN
top of this whole thing.
Ian is very aware of himself, so because he
I
calls
mean,
himself Brown.
look at yeah, and look at Sociopath. Like you
Mhm.
notice how all of them just keep on going past them, and like they don't have faces on them or anything like that. And you have to wonder, is it because it's showing that he can go through
Go
life
through multiple
pretend
multiple verses.
yeah to and basically be invisible because nobody would suspect him
Could be.
when this whole time he was the one that was controlling everything.
Yeah. Could be. Could be.
Who knows? Okay, so he said, but Felix is traveling through universes for a purpose to keep it
Mm.
together. Sometimes the candle doesn't have to be a wish. It could be a reminder of its past also, going back to mixtape O. Technically, he wished to keep Stray Kids together, but in order for the Megaverse together, Stray Kids has to stay together, correct? Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that the candle isn't just a wish. It could be a constant reminder like, hey, you have to keep the Megaverse together, remember your task, not just a wish. So Felix would be the mastermind. It would make sense, but I feel like Lino also has some knowledge. What does NGL mean? I never understood that, but I see it a lot.
NGL.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Mm,
I don't
okay.
speak slang a lot.
Neither do I. So I never understood.
NGL meaning not gonna lie.
Okay. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. But I feel like Lino also has some knowledge. True, true. Loki thought see, Loki thought Ian was the mastermind in Yellowwood. However, Minlix could possibly know more things than Stray Kids even know themselves in the lore. Most likely because Lino more knows a lot more about the Megaverse. If he took his memories, he would be no help to him. Yes, because in Yellowwood trailer, Jonjin went straight to the tree and Chan confirmed it himself that he knows something. However, I do believe that because Felix could be more closer to Lino at the moment, I believe in Aussie duo supremacy. Sup- yeah? Supremacy?
Supremacy.
Supremacy. However,
Yeah.
that might be the cause. The lyrics, un, deux,
Un,
trois,
deux, trois. Right along
un,
with the
deux,
gods.
trois, right along with the gods, jump
Un,
routine.
deux, trois.
It makes me
Yeah.
want to say it how they say it.
Un,
Already
deux,
has me
trois. Yeah, I can't say
suspected.
that.
It's like Felix is confirming that yeah, there are parallel universes connected to Stray Flakes. I fear if you think it is, correctamente, here's your gold star. That was the end.
But also, every time Felix jumps into different universes, I think it screws things up.
Hmm.
I think he's trying to bring all of the originals back together and get rid of the clones. But like I said, every time he jumps into a universe and he makes changes, things change. And it's not just that universe that changes, it's all of them.
Well, think about it. It's because he's pulling the members out of their original universe. When,
Mhm.
of course, that would mess up that universe.
Yeah.
What's
It's
that
like going
universe
back in
without?
time, seeing yourself and telling yourself, don't do this, this, and this. And then your future self is no longer you. Does that make sense? Like you screwed with the timeline. So, yeah, I would love to do music theory on the different videos.
Hmm.
Channy's room, we have
Which is what I got to thinking since it's mostly just us two on here, why don't we think about trying to do if we can like how many followers do you got on be on TikTok to do a live?
1,000.
1,000? So like if we can get our TikTok up to 1,000, maybe thinking about doing lives on there with
Mm-hmm.
maybe
Let
the
me see
music
where we're
theory.
at now. It's growing pretty steadily, but I don't think it's where it needs to be yet. Um, crap. We're at 428.
Okay, but we haven't really been focusing.
Not quite halfway there.
Well, it's just a thought. Maybe like when we do get up there, it could be a possibility to do that.
Yeah.
So we won't have to worry about trying to figure out how to bring in more people. It's always
Well,
just
I
two
mean,
of us
it's
that-
not that hard on Zoom. I just have to send out the link, but you just have to be careful when you send out links like that because we did that with one of our with the 5-star drop, and we got some things in our chats that nobody wanted to see because people were just being invited left and right.
I ended up getting like an allergic reaction. I don't know if you can see that on my arm.
What?
Like, can you see all those red bumps on my arm?
Yeah.
I ended up having an allergic reaction to something. I don't know what it is.
Could be lotion or
Like,
something.
you feel any sensation?
In Channy's room, I posted about an interview that was translated, and Bang Chan was commenting on his collaboration with Lisa on the song Social Path. He says it's very close to his heart. I am telling you, I think that's an FU song for the letter that his mom sent. They just coincide too well. And
I
then
can believe
his
that
one.
because I feel like that song does have to do with the past with them.
Mhm.
A lot of people thinking that they wouldn't be able to do it.
Yeah. One Kid's Room, episode 6 was Bang Chan. And then you put, what is this that you put in here? 13 years in JYP.
Oh, his anniversary.
Okay.
I just
Oh,
his I think oh yeah, I think you put that in the maze of memories, so I just moved it to his room.
yeah, I'm just dropping stuff wherever.
I know.
In Lino's room, I posted a bunch of pictures. Shang Bin's room, not much has been done there. Probably need to
I
fix
love his
that.
smile. He's so adorable.
Who, Shang Bin's? Yeah.
Now Lino.
Um, oh, Lino's, yeah, he's a cutie. Posted a ton of pictures in Hyunjin's room. And the bad thing about it is if you post duplicates, you can't delete them. Like it deletes the whole set of 10. It sucks. Da, 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 da. Hans. Hans' little pictures are so freaking cute. And I don't have to post anything in there because Kim does it all for me.
I know, right? She's like, oh, my pictures are getting kind of full. Time to drop.
Yeah. Um, I have not watched Felix's little vlog things. It's just one of those things I'm gonna have to watch when I'm don't have anything to do. I found an Instagram post from March 6, 2018 of Felix posting his pre-debut with the little hearts on his cheeks. And then a reporter did a thing on Felix. It was his picture, but anyway, someone it was like somebody said, oh, I guess it was the MC or maybe the guy that was on the red carpet stated that his coolness suits him strangely well. They got a picture of Felix, not it looked like Han. So everybody loves Felix. He just collects idols like Pokemon.
Definitely.
Um, this is old news, old news. Let's keep going on Sunman's. Somebody posted something but says failed to post, so I don't know what it is. Um, they did an article on Simmons OST. Which one is it?
Oh, Brandy.
Says the song's name was Our Meeting a Coincidence, but it says it released it on April 9th. That sounds like it would be Destiny. That would, oh, duh. We call it Destiny, but when they translate it, it comes to Was Our Meeting a Coincidence? Yeah. Oh my God, I was so confused. I was like, what are they talking about? I'm telling you, I'm tired. I'm exhausted. And I don't think I posted much in there, but he's still been getting like thumbnails on lots of different things. So OIN. And I think that's all the rooms. We've been through all the rooms.
Yeah, surprisingly, we've actually had a lot of things in different rooms.
I know, right? Posted more in the lore. We can do that one next week. Keep posting it in there. I mean, we could always do it on the next episodes. We really need to start doing the music theory because I think that would be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I don't want to get copyright busted and taken down for the videos.
As long as you have like if you only do like a certain amount, stop it, put something else in there, and then maybe do a little bit more later on. Like you're gonna be itself in a video. It's not like you're playing it all the way through, no talking or anything like that, that anybody could easily record it and use it, you know?
Sometimes I get, well, all the time I get busted for copyright if I go over a minute, but there have been times I got busted with copyright for 13 seconds. And I'm like,
Well, see, that's why a lot of people that react to videos or anything like that, what they do is they'll play some of it and they'll pause it, start talking and do whatever, and then they play it again, pause it, start talking.
Is that how they get away with it?
Yeah, because technically it's not the full audio. It's literally like if anybody were to record that video or reaction or whatever that we do, they'll be recording our voices along with it. So it's not technically the audio. It's like whenever somebody does a remix with a song, it's not technically that song anymore. It's now a remix song. Kind of like that.
Okay. So, wow, this kind of went fast. It's not going to be till midnight. So, no one else has any questions. I guess we will go. Because some of us have to work and get up really, really early. Not me, but yeah.
Sorry. Mama.
And I just want to go to bed. I'm just tired. I'm sunburned. So, anyway, okay, awesome. I don't think we have anything else going on right now.
That is
If you
so
ever
funny,
want,
though. How do we have more in our Discord today and are actually ending 3 hours, but when we don't,
I
we don't
know,
have
right?
that much. We talk on and on and on. And
We
on.
didn't. I mean, we got off topic, but not too much. Kind of let all that play out at the beginning.
Maybe because we did have a lot of content that we didn't need to go off topic.
Yeah, right. We didn't lose track. I could see it, so I'm able to focus on that one thing.
Yeah. It's like,
Yeah,
crap, we got to get
that's
through
funny.
everything.
Yeah, got a lot of stuff. So, if you want to join us in our music theory, you can always drop me an email. It is, or you could just drop it on the podcast email. It's stayin0801, I think, at Gmail. I think that's so you can always pop in a thing, say, yo, I want to participate, and we will send you the link, and we'll let Claudia head that up because she knows what she's doing there. I don't. So if that is all, I guess we will sign off. So
Bye.
till next time. See ya.
Yeah.